From Kevin Hart roasting Shaquille O'Neal to him offending Don Cheadle, these are the funniest Kevin Hart moments that prove nobody can handle his goofy energy. Starting with the time when The Rock was trying to have a wholesome moment about buying his mom a house. But Kevin Hart had other plans and turned it into pure comedy.
Family, Dwayne, you also just recently bought your mom a house?
I did.
That makes me want to cry.
Yeah, no way. no way.
$1 billion later, he finally bought his mom a house. All right. Should we clap for that? I think the whole room right now is thinking the same thing.
No, wait.
It's about
But Kevin Hart somehow made a game of slapjack even more unhinged by bringing out his own giant custom black hand, turning it into one of his funniest moments.
I wanted the rematch because you gave me a white hand last time. I said, let's play it again.
Okay.
But give me a black hand.
Okay, yeah.
So my powers can be real. You took my powers
man
away.
with the white hand.
Yeah. What did the black hand say to the white face?
What?
Slap! Yeah.
And when Kevin Hart found himself standing on the sidewalk with Ice Cube and Conan, he immediately turned the moment into comedy gold.
5 minutes,
Cube, is this you? Do you like things to happen right now?
Like that, man.
Look, I'm not saying that I'm scared, because I'm not, but this ain't safe. We've been on the corner for some time right now, and it looks like we selling ass.
I mean, you know,
that's the look that you guys are
that ain't the look I want to put.
But when Kevin Hart couldn't keep a straight face during the wedding ringer bloopers, the entire cast completely lost it.
From Ben Laser Menachem Harris. Douglas Ephraim Ben Laser Menachem Harris. Take Gretchen Palmer to be a... Come on, man, you know how hard it is to remember that? Ephraim Ben Menachem.
And when Kevin Hart found himself sandwiched between The Rock and Anthony Joshua, their handshake made him feel about 3 inches tall.
Get it? You don't understand it? All jokes aside, man, champ, it was a pleasure.
Yes.
Thank you for allowing us to come into your training facility.
Thank you for having fun. No problem.
Wow, I just disappeared.
But when Kevin Hart wore a bright red suit, he couldn't stop joking that he'd blended into the couch and turned into nothing but a floating head.
Damn it, can you see my body with this red couch? Do I look like a floating head? Am I okay?
There's a whiff of floating head about it.
Didn't know the couch was red, Graham.
I told you, don't wear that.
I forgot. God damn it.
And when Kevin Hart and Shaq got together, even their outfits weren't safe from the jokes.
Back up, man. Are you all on my back like that? Back up. Shaq, first things first. Why are you dressed like a director? What is happening, man?
And why you get your outfit at Kids R Us?
Shut up, man. Focus. Just focus, man.
But when Kevin Hart broke out his impression of LeBron James, J.R. Smith couldn't hold it together and completely lost it laughing.
This is like you and LeBron all over again. There's shots that Brian didn't want you to shoot, but you shot it anyway.
For sure.
You guys have butted heads.
Yeah. It's more about defense, though. It's never about a shot.
Is it like?
Yeah.
That's how Brian can play. What's wrong, Brian? Guess we all don't want to win. What? We play cards and you beat Brian in the hand. He just, I work hard every day. What? Cards. I work hard every day. I get up. I'm in the gym. I dedicate myself. What the are you talking about, Brian? Just say guts or no guts, man. Everything don't require a winning speech. God damn.
And when Kevin Hart found out Don Cheadle was 56, his sarcasm was so over the top that it instantly turned the interview into comedic gold.
Me, I'm 56 years old.
Damn. I'm sorry. Because it was a thought. No, seriously, it was a thought. It was a thought, and I blurted it out. I did not mean it that way.
I'm fine.
Okay. Damn it.
Each time you said it, now it's gotten quieter and quieter. I could barely hear you that last time when you said it.
Well, that means that you can barely hear the truth. So who has the problem here? Who has the problem?
But when Kevin Hart brought up Shaq's infamous jam toe, he somehow found a way to roast him all over again.
My brother was like, oh man, he said, dude, I can see your shoulder. And you're fine until you see it. Once I saw it, it's just how, remember when you had your jam toe that time?
Remember? And you was like, you were fine. Someone was like, Shaq, you jammed your toe. You was like, that's how Shaq cries. It was the same thing. So I saw it, I panicked, I lied to you not, I passed out, because I saw my shoulder out the socket. He was like, you're gonna be all right. And I was like, too late, I'm going.
And when Kevin Hart started telling the story of his plane crashing, his dramatic narration made it sound like it was an action movie.
To an accident on the plane, because we didn't realize that we were in an accident until we said it out loud. Like, we knew something happened. Like, we knew we were coming in weird because the plane caught a tailwind, so a piece of the plane shifted down. Dishes started flying, and I was like, that don't normally happen, but we still cool. We're having a good conversation. We land, the front hits, the back hits, and you hear boom, boom. And we all looked at each other, and there was a shock, and I yelled out, we're in an accident!
But when Bryan Cranston did his impression of Kevin Hart, it was so goofy and spot on that even Kevin couldn't stop laughing.
Who came on the set, and you're like this dynamo.
Hey, everybody! Diane! Hey! Why aren't you smiling? Diane! Where's my puppy?
And when Kevin Hart started telling the story of his football days, he had LeBron James laughing so hard it looked like he was about to fall out of his chair.
Knows this from my church. We had a church league, Zion Baptist Church, amazing football team we had too. A lot of different ages. I played running back for them for, I think, through my whole usher tenure. So as I was an usher, I did it for that duration. We lost semifinal game to Catherine Zine Baptist. There was three Baptists.
Was this tackle football or
no, tackle. Only thing is we don't get cleats. You was in your dress shoes.
some dress jackets?
The separation. You can put tacks on them, but you can't. Yeah. Honestly, you wanna know a real funny story about me in football? It's like no joking around. So my brother actually played football. My brother was all public, 5'4", quarterback, University City. And because of my brother's talent, everybody assumed that I was going to be good in football. This is a true hand on the Bible. I try out for a football team. They say, that's a little hard. We ain't going to try him out. He the fastest one out here. Give him a spot. I got a jersey without any tryout based off of my brother's rep. First game, they got me in as the punt returner, kickoff returner, and I'm a slot back. They kick the ball bounces, I catch it. I see the team running towards me. I made the decision to turn around, I threw that ball in the air. That was my first.
But when Kevin Hart started telling stories on the Graham Norton Show, the entire panel completely lost it.
What did you perform at? You performed at a seafood festival?
I mean, which shit show you want to know about?
I think they wanted, was it crab?
I had a crab fest. Listen,
what is that?
In the beginning of stand-up comedy, you're not performing in luxury, venues. Wherever they feel that they can build the stage and make money is where you're going. So there was a crab fest. And I was like, all right, well, I'm available. And, I don't know if you guys have ever tried to tell a joke while people cracking crabs. Literally, the frustration that comes from not being able to open a crab is serious. And if you're not funny at the same time, the stuff that you hear. I remember hearing a woman, an older lady who was like, she was cracking crabs, looking at me, and she was like cracking a crab. And I tell a joke, and the joke doesn't work. And I remember this lady just going, oh, no. And I don't think, I would much rather be booed. The disappointment that came from her voice, and then, oh no. She said, baby, it was like, oh no, baby.
And when Kevin Hart decided to give Ellen a surprise gift, it turned out to be the most hilariously random piece of art imaginable.
going in the house.
Yes.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
You know why I got you this?
Tell me.
Well, you know, every time I come on here, you're always saying, oh my God, Kevin, you're so funny. You're like, oh my God, Kevin. You always say God in my name, so I said,